Jake talking to you here about like the whole Marvel and DC side. And really, I mean, it kind of sucks. So I'm up here and I'm actually I was editing for you guys for and as I was recording, I actually found out that yeah, my stuff didn't go through right. So I'm probably have to go home today or tomorrow and re-record it out of focus, and it sucks. So yeah. So if it looks like it's rushed, it's probably because it is. Um, but what's up? Because and so it's just I wanted to actually talk here more about like Marvel and DC and like how they're actually doing so far. Um, I had a Ryan, actually, you bring like just, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about what am I excited for about Venom and what I'm kind of scared about with Venom. See, the thing about the Venom movie is, like I said before, I'm a huge Venom fan. I love Venom ever since I was a kid when he first appeared, and I mean, the thing that gets me is just that um, with Sony, I mean, right now, the reason why, if it wasn't made by Sony, if the Venom movie wasn't made by Sony, I'd be more happy. I'd be happier. The reason why it being made by Sony, they're trying to. You guys gotta realize, after the end of the second Spider-Man movie, they can opt out of the deal. They can say, oh well, I don't, we don't need to have, we don't need what is it? We don't need to be a part of your universe anymore because we had this contract. We can start doing it, and that's what they're doing right now. With Sony's doing. I mean, Sony. You've heard maybe that I think it's Mobius is being played by Jared Leto. That's another like Spider-Man universe thing. They're not going to be doing that. I mean, trying to do that. They're trying to make all these movies so that when the contract's up, they can get out and they'll be fine. They'll be set. So I want Venom to be good. As a Venom fan, I would hope to God it'd be good. But in honesty, like with Sony's record, um, I'm not really I'm not really like rooting for it. I'm hoping that it's going to turn out like a great thing. Honestly, like I believe that a Marvel movie should be in the Marvel universe. It's kind of weird having a Venom movie without having actual Spider-Man in it. That's what I'm kind of buzzing about. That it's really kind of just something that you know with I'm a purist. I'm a guy that I believe that comic movies should stay with the comic books or stay true to the comic books. Um, it's something where I grew up watching Superman. I grew up watching know movies that and me Venom not in the MCU when he's such a big when his origin actually comes from Spider-Man. I mean, you can't have Venom. A lot of people saying you can't have Venom without Spider-Man. It's kind of weird about that. Yeah, Ryan, it's business wise, yes, it's smart. I will agree with you with that. Business wise, yes, it is extremely smart what they're doing. I'll applaud them for that. Yes, Sony's doing a smart move, trying to get everything in order before that contract's up. It's a genius move, but like for guys who are comic fans, I mean, the reason why not Avengers, Captain America, Civil War did so well and was so highly like just people went like all in was because Spider-Man was finally becoming into the MCU. That was the huge part. I mean, that was absolutely gigantic. Nice, nice. Can't see it, man. I hope it's a good episode. I can't wait to see it. That's another thing, you guys. So we're gonna be doing a monthly podcast, like I've said before. We're doing a monthly podcast called Comics and Movies. It's gonna be something where we're maybe I think the next one. My idea is they don't know yet. So here you go, Ryan. We're gonna be doing a thing called theory crafting. We're basically I want to do a scenario where so DC and Marvel has come to us and said, "Hey, we're starting over. We want, what comics should we make into a movie, or what should we do with this, and basically we're gonna have like a certain time limit, and then we're gonna put a buzzer or something at the end, and at the end we go, you know, who has the best one. Little daughter's here too. Hi. Hi, honey. Hey, he's working right now. Hey, he's working right now. Little girl. Um, yeah, I know. I mean, it's something that if you guys have watched a series called The Weekly Poll, they did it a couple times. They're a huge thing. Be one. A bunch of guys just getting together and just having fun. Hopefully, maybe I don't know. We'll test it first. But hopefully, maybe we'll do it live. I don't know for sure, but I'd like it to be. Um, but it's something where we'll first talk about like maybe news of some sort, and then we'll start doing at the end. We'll do the theory craft, where we'll be pitching ideas. You're pitching it ideas to Marvel or DC, depending on what it was. And what I would like it to be would be something like, okay, what's your favorite comic? Okay, how are you going to make it into a movie? Who are you going to cast as the director? Who are you going to who's going to produce it? Or or maybe you're producing it, and then who would you want to act for those characters? um I mean, for me, it's like I'm so excited for this Green Lantern. Yes, I am so excited for the Green Lantern movie, and I hope that it turns into like a good film. I mean, it's one of my all-time favorites. It's well, the movie wasn't, but like the comic in general is my favorite. So I would like Nathan Fillion, if you guys have heard of him, the guy from what was it, Firefly? What was it? He was Cat and Hammer, I believe it was, in some sort. I can't remember in that musical, but he would be an awesome like Hal Jordan, in my personal opinion. And then I think it's Ezra Miller, the guy who played. Oh, I can't remember his name. The guy who played Heimdall. He'd be an awesome. Yeah, he'd be an all like the guy who played Heimdall. That'd be an amazing John Stewart. Um, like the old cow, like old what was it, like Parallax? Um, Hal Jordan. He is pretty old. Thank you, Nerdy Blurb. Thank you so much. That's who it is. Yeah. But the only thing I can't figure out would be is who would play Guy Gardner and who would play Kyle Rayner, because Kyle Rayner has to be young. I mean, uh, and Guy's got to just be an Irish like hothead. And I can't think of any like actors right now that are an Irish that could pull off an Irish hot. Well, maybe Tom Hardy could pull it off. He could be the Irish hothead, just have to dye his hair. But I mean, hey, he could do it. But I mean, that's what we're gonna be doing. And there'll be more updates as we're going. I mean, honestly, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for everything. But we'll see what happens. Um, but I really want your guys' opinions on like the go. And I made a pact with him that when I turn 30, which is in 2 years, I'll be going to San Diego Comic Con. Um, Ryan, if you want, if you could go, it'd be awesome. Joe too. I mean, it'd be cool just to meet up there and just actually go and see like actual like first premieres of all these movies that will be coming out. Like right now, I know for a fact that an Aquaman trailer will be dropping. An Aquaman trailer will be dropping next weekend. I know the San Diego Comic Con has confirmed that they're going to be dropping it. There's so many hints on it, and it looks amazing. I mean, and they're basing it off. That's what these next videos are going to be on. Uh, Hold on, Ryan. I'm telling you why. So Jeff Johns, the guy who I've always praised about, he wrote an Aquaman run. Now, I was like I said, I was nervous. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I've heard so much about Aquaman, the guy who talks to fish. His run is amazing, and he's the one that's producing this. And Entertainment Weekly showed so many. Look it up. Entertainment Weekly showed so many. What was it? Pictures, and he literally, if you read the fourth volume, I think it's called the Death of King of something. It's literally they take the throne picture from his Jeff Johns runs, and they literally like carbon copied it. Like that's one of the scenes. That's going to be one of the scenes in the Aquaman movie, and the fact that they're doing like Orm, which is also from his run, where it's I think it's volume three, yep, volume three, and they're kind of combining it. I mean, another thing that they're going to be doing because they've already dropped. So if you guys haven't seen the Entertainment Weekly, also dropped another thing where they dropped a the first photo of Shazam, and oh my God, it's exactly from Jeff Johns' run. Yes, I'm talking about that guy again because if you read for anyone who doesn't see it, there's a photo of Zachary Levi and the guy who's playing the Freddy kid, and they're drinking soda, and that's what they do in the comics. And one of the comics in Jeff Johns' run when he did it, like they're like scrounging around for money and getting like soda, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. I think this is going to be the thing that they're going to be doing the best on. And yeah, Jeff Johns is like the comic god in DC. Like he did write a Marvel run. That's the thing you guys gotta realize too. I've read a little bit on it, but I didn't like it. Maybe because I didn't really give it more of a chance. Probably have to reread it. He did an Avengers run, Ryan. If you want to know about that, he did an Avengers run. So okay, I mean, but um, but I will be getting into more. Another thing update for the channel. I will be getting more into the indie stuff. I just haven't had a lot of time. There's certain ones that I will be doing. I'm thinking mainly. Oh, what was it? That was the one I was thinking of. Oh, frick! It's. I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, crap! I had some in my head that I was gonna be doing. Preacher was one of them. I think it's a Vertigo comic. It's kind of DC still, but um. Oh, so yeah. But that's another. I mean, Sandman is an awesome comic. Like I just finished the Dark Knight's been out. Yes, I know I'm late. I mean, it's been out for a while, but I got it in trade. It's just an amazing thing. So yeah, and like I picked up the Sandman when it was on Comixology on sale, and at first I heard so much about this, and I was like, I'm not into the indie stuff. I mean, for me, it's a hard thing to get into the indie stuff. But then, if you are not picking up Sandman, if you call yourself a DC fan or a comic book fan in general, and you do not know what Sandman is, you are missing out, and you cannot call yourself a fan. I'm sorry, but like that was amazing. It is in DC Universe. He talks about all the time, and it's just Neil Gaiman. Yeah, right. I was just like, how the heck does he come up with this? He is just and then like they're having the Sandman universe, but it's not written by him, so I'm kind of nervous about that. But I mean, it's gonna be good. I mean, yes, I will be doing more indies. So Sandman's one of them. Oh, what was another one? Someone was suggesting Preacher, I believe. I've never read it. I'm thinking about it. It's on sale right now at Comixology for like $5. It's usually like 14. So, um, honestly, we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm finishing up on was it Jeff Johns' Teen Titan run, his book 2. It's actually supposed to be really really good. Uh, Dude, send me them. I know you said like Paper Girl was one of them. I think it was right, Ryan. You said Paper Girl was one of them. What was another one? You said Paper Girl and what was that? The one that Tinian wrote. What was that one? What was that one? Uh, is it Queens? The Woods. The Woods. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, it's it's gonna be great. I mean, hopefully, I mean, yeah, those are one things I'm gonna be looking into is more image, more DW, just more independent stuff because I see a lot of people doing that and putting it on there, and I know that will help with expanding this channel that I do right now. It's just really kind of hard to when you're trying to keep up with every other comic and you have no idea where to start off with them. So that's definitely one I'm gonna check out. Ryan is the Woods, and I'm definitely gonna be checking out what was the other one I just said? Oh, Paper Girl, because I know it's a cosmetology for you just and I get a free month trial, so I am gonna try doing that. But other than that, I mean, So what was I say? I think I heard about in the San Diego Comic Con that we got it's getting like first dibs. Is they're gonna have the first time you can see the DC what was it called? DC Unlimited, not Unlimited, DC Universe, I think it's called again. It's the streaming service. They're gonna actually finally show that at the San Diego Comic. You get sneak peeks and actually get to look at it and see the feed and all that other stuff, which I will be extremely excited if I could go over there and see that. Yeah, yep, it's the streaming service. Yeah, it's gonna be basically if you haven't heard that already, it's like if you have Marvel Unlimited, um which Marvel Unlimited is a thing where you basically sorry, there was a smudge. Marvel Unlimited is a fee that you can their whole backlog and like but what I've heard is that's not the same for DC. It's going to be just select stuff. They're not going to have their whole backlog. It's just going to be select stuff. They still haven't released the price, which I'm kind of nervous about because I mean, if it's like ungodly expensive, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I mean, it's it is DC. I do want to see the Titans show, what's else the Titan show, the Swamp Thing show, and the Young Justice show. I was a huge fan of that thing when I was like, oh, so good, so good. But yeah. So well, I think I got to call it a quit, guys. Got to go and finish up more of these comic books, and hopefully enjoy more of what's gorgeous weather. Um, so thanks for watching all. If you haven't already, if you're new to this, please subscribe. Hit that like button if you see what you do, and I will see you guys on Monday. Peace out.